Hey guys, it's me Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel, and welcome back to Exploring Perfect Orchids with episode 23, HuhGak and Jeong EunJi from Apink with their song Short Hair. This actually came out originally in 2013, kind of in the mid, almost early summer section of 2013, I think. This got a Perfect Orchid in Korea, if you don't know what that is, and this is also what my series is about here, you know. I basically react to all of the Perfect Orchids, all of the songs that got one. A Perfect Orchid is, it sounds kind of horrifying at first, literally just is that you got #1 in all of the charts at the same time. So it's a very big achievement. At the same time means you have to be #1 in all of the real-time charts, which update every hour. All of the daily charts, with of course update every 24 hours kind of. Then also we have the weekly chart and also some other stuff. But weekly is definitely the longest chart, so this only updates not once a week, but actually is based on the cumulative score of all of the charts in 1 week. So like if you have a very popular song on Mondays, it's kind of easier to get it than on Fridays, I guess. But yeah, this is number 23, so we're still early on in this since we have like 104 or 105 Perfect Orchids as of today. This has been a thing since 2010, and yeah, I'm gonna react to all of them in order, you know. Some of them I already know, but I'm still gonna watch them and analyze a little bit more and try to figure out why they got a Perfect Orchid. Again, today we have this song. I have never heard of HuhGak. I looked him up a little bit. He apparently won Superstar K2 in 2012, I believe, and he is also signed under Play M Entertainment, or at least he was, not sure if he is still anymore. And he was actually named the Korean Paul Potts, and Paul Potts, if you don't know him, was an insanely famous, I guess, casting show winner, and he was kind of like an opera singer, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to be, I guess, compared to that. So I expect quite a bit of him, and EunJi, of course, she is my bias in Apink. I just reacted to Apink's Mr. Chu today, so if you want to see that reaction or other Apink stuff, I will leave a playlist in the comment section. And yeah, that was great. Let's check this one out. If you're new to the channel in general, you know, on top of this series, I react to K-pop every single day. I also have a Patreon channel with more content, like last judges, TV shows, K-dramas, and much more. Link to that is in the description of this video or on my website. Check those out if you're interested. Quick shout out to my patrons for March. Special shout goes out to Voletariat Namir Service in Eldritch. Thank you. Here we go. Let's start. Gonna figure out why this got a Perfect Orchid, why it is so successful, and I can already kind of imagine this is probably one of the first songs, if not even the first, of HuhGak after he won Superstar K2. So he might have been just so popular, and then EunJi is insanely popular too. They're just both really popular, so it kind of makes sense already, but let's go. Oh yeah, that says May 2013. But that was when the music video was filmed, so it's probably like early June. But I was right, it's basically early summer. Wait, is that how the video is gonna go? Ooh, it's voice though. Wow. Very warm voice. I guess really comforting. Her voice. I wonder if she's gonna go with high notes in the song. Oh, the harmony. This is the second time, by the way, I'm gonna check out, or I am checking out, a collab from EunJi and another vocalist, and both of them were male. Now HuhGak, and before I actually, the Love Day, I checked out the Love Day 2021 version of Love Day by EunJi and Yusop from Highlight. That was fantastic too, but they didn't really go all out there. I wonder if this is gonna be a little bit more like that. Because, you know, he's called the Korean Paul Potts. I don't hear that yet. He's crazy. He sounds amazing, but... Okay, EunJi first. Oh my god! 21st April. This is so... It's actually fingers, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's actually fingers, yeah. faces they draw. So cute. I'm gonna pause again. One fun fact to some of you guys that might watch some other of my videos. This song is almost like an anthem for short hair lovers. And Justin, if you're watching this ties into the comments we have been talking about in the comments that you made on my recent songs. I have been actually falling in love with a lot of the short-haired idols in my reactions. There's Gain from Girls, there is, of course, EunJi from Tiara, but also Amber from FX recently, and some others that I can't think of right now, but definitely a thing where it's almost a little bit evident. Min from Miss A, and also kind of Jin from Girls' Day. So, I don't know, man. This is almost destiny. Oh, they look really sad. The tongue. Oh. Uh-oh. He's ramping up a little bit. The harmonies are really clean. You can barely hear the harmony. Really good. He's leading it, she's supporting, but still, really good. I agree with that though. Short skirt, of course, looks good. And no makeup, I agree. I like no makeups. I prefer no makeup over makeup, actually. So they're both admiring each other's short hair. Also like the families. They're actually marrying, huh? It's so funny. And now they're married. It's funny how they actually emitted this Korean culture of always bowing for respect, of course, or a sign of respect. So well in this finger music video. I'm gonna call it finger music video. I'm not sure how to call it else, but that was really fun. And looking at the recommended, it seems like they had another song together, Break Up to Make Up, and it's also with fingers again. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that was very sweet song, you know? Very upbeat, of course, but also just the mood and the vibe of the song is very positive. Like there's only positivity in this. Like it's always about the compliments between each other, calling their short hair and their outfit in general just beautiful, always being very polite and yeah, just looking out for the other person, and then the way of them meeting each other, how they met, and then how they fell in love, how they, I guess, kind of introduced themselves or each other to their families, and then how they became a married couple and now are still very happy with each other. And it all kind of is based around this short hair thing. It's really well done how they shot this music video, because I got so much of the story, so much. I got way more than a lot of other normal music videos with, you know, normal actors and stuff. This was so on point and not too much at all as well at the same time. I love when artists and just in general people, I guess, like animated music is also really cool, but I love when people innovate and do stuff like this. Like this is random, and I'm sure this is not the first time anyone has ever done this. I think I even saw like music videos like that like 15 years ago. Of course, not K-pop, but somewhere else. So this is obviously not like new, but it is something very different, and it's a cool idea, and it's just inspired by someone else. You know what I mean? Like that's totally fine. Everyone is inspired by everyone. Like that's how humanity works. That's how experiences work. That's how learning works. You know, you are always inspired by something or someone else in all of your decisions. And I guess, inspirations, or no, not inspirations, all of your ideas. That's just how it works. So I don't mind this at all. Like, I don't think this is copied or anything like that. If anyone thinks that, I don't agree. HuhGak and Jeong EunJi. They were sweet. It's not particularly a song that fits my niche of style, but I very much appreciate this. Because every once in a while I do love to listen to such a song. And also, even though I might not be like the most suitable person for this concept, or I guess rather for this sound, it's still nice to see, and it's still objectively, I can definitely appreciate this. And I can see how this is a very cute thing. And again, both of them were probably insanely popular. Looking at HuhGak's Wikipedia again. Oh, he won 2010, not 2012. Okay. So this was actually 2.5 to 3 years after he won. Looking at when was this over? October. So actually 2.5 years after he won the show, this song came out. It's probably not the first song he made. And we can also check that actually. No, it's not the first song he made after. But it's probably, well, it's actually it's probably a title track or like part of his first ever studio album. So that is kind of a big thing. On top of that, it's also a collab with Jeong EunJi. Again, they're both really popular. Especially EunJi always amazes me how popular she really is in Korea. It's crazy how popular she is. And still don't necessarily know how that happened. But I'm gonna try and figure that out over time. You can also tell me about that in the comments if you want to. That's it for my video. I actually thought this was already much longer than it is. It's only 12 minutes long. I'm very pleasantly surprised with myself that I managed to do this so detailed, and I'm really happy with what I said. In 12 minutes. I thought this was like 16, 17 long. Alrighty, thanks so much for watching. Do let me know why you think this got a popular kill, and again, I guess why EunJi is so popular, how that happened to be. I do love her a lot, and I think it's very justified. I just don't understand how it happened, I guess, in the first place. There must be something there. I think I've heard something, but I only like bits and pieces, and I can't really connect the dots much, so I could look it up at one point and just read about it, but again, if you want to tell me, you can definitely do that. Also, if you want me to react to anything else from Apink or whatever, HuhGak, whoever else, anything else is also fine, then let me know in the comments, request anything you want to. Have a nice day, see you in the next one, and peace.